Holy Name versus Lutheran East boys basketball at Holy Grounds 2023. Up next on your home for all Holy Name sports, Holy Name Athletics YouTube. Tip off in around 8 minutes. Stay tuned. It's going to be a loud one, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at St. Vincent St. Mary High School for this Holy Grounds 2023 matchup between the 2-1 Holy Name Green Wave and the 3-0 Lutheran East Falcons. I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening, and our first audio-only call ever for Holy Name basketball, our third ever audio-only call, the second and first being football last year against Canfield and Padua. Looks like we're about to get ready to get things underway here in-house for introductions, national anthem, and all that fun stuff. It'll be a tough matchup today for the Green Wave, who are facing the defending Division III champ Lutheran East Falcons, headed by the 6'9", 190-pound three-star Jesse McCullough, who is committed to play for the Spartans of Michigan State next year. And for Holy Name, they're going to be looking at a couple players in particular to lead them to victory today. Number 3, Drew Stiers with 23 points per game, and Adam Humanick and Max Bowen 16.3 a night, after Maxwell Bowen put up 15 and Humanick put up 21 on last night's game. In the win over North Olmsted, a big win for the Green Wave.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, our final game of the evening as a member of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. We welcome you to LeBron James Arena right here at St. Vincent St. Mary High School, where the Lutheran East Falcons take on the Holy Name Green Wave. Now the
Wasn't obvious, we pass it over to the in-stadium announcer.
A 5'9" senior guard, number 0, Anthony Bruce. A 6-foot freshman guard, number 1, Chris Hill. A 6-foot senior guard, wearing number 11, Chauncey Brasher. A 6'5" senior forward, wearing number 25, Ronald Taylor. And a 6'9" senior forward wearing number 35, Jesse McCullough. The head coach for your Lutheran East Falcons, Sam Liggins. And it's now time to introduce to you the starting lineup for the Holy Name Green Wave. Number 3, Drew Stiers. Number 4, Max Bowen. Number 10, Joe Lewis. Number 12, Adam Humanick. And number 13, Aiden Butler. The head coach for the Green Wave, Ryan Patton.
Those are your starting fives for both the Falcons and the Green Wave. Bruce, Hill, Brashers, Taylor, and McCullough for the Falcons. For the Green Wave, Stiers, Bowen, Lewis, Humanick, and Butler. It looks like we're going to go without the national anthem for this contest. So both teams looking to take the court and put up a statement today. Lutheran East looking to go to 4-0 on the year, and Holy Name looking to go to 3-1 like their counterpart. The girls were up until today before their 50-30 loss this afternoon to the Lakewood Rangers. It'll be Lewis going against the 6'9" McCullough for the tip-off. Lewis, second game starting in the absence of Julian Freeman, who will not be available again until January. Christian Camargo back from yesterday, missing because he did not show up in time for school. And only other inactive for the Green Wave, Jeffrey Jemison, as tip-off won by the Lou, and we are underway at St. V's. Brasher's taking up the court. Bruce back to Brashers. Bruce gets it again. Top of the arc, a three from Brashers, falls for the Falcons. First blood drawn by the Lou. We're going to see a lot of those threes at the top of the arc tonight for the Falcons, trying to get things going from long range. Butler gives Stiers, driving inside the arc, tries finding Lewis. No one home, blocked out of bounds by McCullough. It'll remain Holy Name ball. Aiden Butler, second game starting for him as well in the absence of Camargo last night, and now starting over the junior transfer from John Hay, as he has shown plenty of defensive prowess. Inbound, Lewis at the top of the arc, hands, Bolin. Bolin working against Ronald Taylor from downtown. Bang! Maxwell Bolin matches the Falcons 3. It's 3-3. Max Bolin, only 15 on the night last time out. He's got hurts his account with 3 tonight. Ronald Taylor for another 3. That one no good, hitting the left side. Rebound, Adam Himinek. And now here come the Green Wave. Butler, Himinek outside the arc. He'll be losing it out of bounds on the tip, courtesy of Brashers. It'll still remain Holy Name ball. A little bit of explosive start here to begin things. 2 triples from either side. The first one coming from Brashers. The second one coming from Bull into the Green Wave. Stiers working against Bruce. Gives Maxwell Bull. Makes a move on Taylor inside. Going to be picked off by Hill. Hill taking out the right side of the court. Has only Stiers to beat. And he does. Nice little move from Hill. A little bit of a circle with the basketball, then puts it in. Stiers in transition on the putback. Working on McCall. McCall, too physical. Coach Patton wanted a call, not going to get it. A 6'9" senior, too much power. From 3 for Bruce. It falls! This is the rim on both sides for it to fall. It's now an 8-3, the Lou lead. Butler makes a move, sprints past Hill, inside the arc to the paint. Joe Lewis getting body, gets it out. Maxwell Bolin. Bolin, the screen from Lewis from downtown. Bang! Max Bolin, 2 threes. Patton won another foul. Not going to happen. In transition, McCullough. That won't be called a foul. Coach Patton doesn't like it. That'll be Bolin's first. He wanted it on the other end, but they give it to the Michigan State-bound Jesse McCullough.
Team first.
First foul of the afternoon, and the official, his words are pretty clear to Coach Patton. He's claiming Max Bolin's flopping on the court. McCullough's first. It's good. And in talking to people who know this program, if McCullough hits his first jumper or first 3, you're in for a rough night with him with the ball in his hands. He's starting off 1 for 1 from the free throw line. 1 for 2 as McCullough misses the second. Bolin tips it to Joe Lewis. The rebound corralled in by the Green Wave. 2 minutes in, 15 combined points. Bolin with 6, working against Brashers. Trying to find Stiers, tipped by Lewis into the hands of McCullough. McCullough, transition, Euro step over Stiers. Nothing can stop that one.
Number 35, Jesse McCullough.
And McCullough now has 3. Lewis to inbound now for the Green Wave at the stoppage of play. So far, 3 with 3 for the Falcons and 1 with 2 for the Green Wave. All 6 courtesy of the junior transfer from Cuyahoga Heights, Maxwell Bolin. Butler loses a nice little bit of defense there from Bruce. Transition, Taylor over Stiers. It's now 13-6 in favor of the Lou. Ball taking up the court, working on Brashers. Bolin sizing him up, gonna make a move, driving up, still outside of the arc. From right to left, Bolin inside the arc, stripped by McCullough. He takes it back. Bolin trying to take a double team. Himinek gets the pass. Himinek misses the shot right in front of the hoop. Himinek fighting, keep it, hit in. It will tip off of a Lou East player. From downtown, Himinek, no good. Lewis trying to get the rebound. It will go out against Taylor and remain with the Green Wave. First substitutions of the afternoon. It will be Andrew Cole, the senior center for the Green Wave, and junior guard Christian Camargo. Back of his 1 game absence, checks in for the Green Wave in exchange for Aiden Butler. You're going to see a lot of Andrew Cole, probably the tallest player on this Green Wave team, who can easily potentially size up with Jesse McCullough, and Holy Name will need to size him up plenty tonight to have some success. Stiers drives to the rim. It is blocked out of bounds, but a foul. Too much physicality by Ronald Taylor, and that will send Stiers to the line for the first time.
Foul is on number 25, Ronald Taylor, his first, team's first.
Stiers, last time out, led the Green Wave in points with 21. 2 out of the 3 games so far this season. Stiers has led against Riverside last Saturday. He had 28, last night 21, the other game 20. That's good enough to get him 23 points per game, leading the Green Wave. The juniors first will fall. Holy Name 1 for 1 for the charity strike.
For the Falcons, number 12,
Malsai Pearsons checks in for Taylor, who has 1 foul on the afternoon. Actually, that will 1 foul in the afternoon with 2 points. Holy Name down by 6. Stiers is second. Will also foul. Holy Name 2 for 2 from the line. It's now a 5-point game. Hill takes it off, giving it away to Brashers. Gives Bruce. Corner 3 for the freshman Hill. No good. Rebound. Stiers getting over McCullough somehow. What a bit of work from the junior. Stiers, coast to coast, hands. Humanek kicks. Falling from downtown. No good. Stiers fighting for the rebound. He wins it. From downtown, Stiers sent away by McCullough. McCullough, not one to forget. Stiers got the rebound over him a play ago. He's not going to let him get a shot on over him. Rejected. Bones inbounded on the elbow. He'll have to inbound it over Brashers. Bolin looking for some traffic to go. That one just hit out against Brashers. Bolin will get a second life. 4:31 left to play in the opening frame. Holy Name down by 5, 13-8 to the Lou. Humanek working on the freshman Hill. Hill goes to the ground. It'll be a foul against Humanek. I believe they're going to give it on the elbow. And it will go back to the Lou. Actually, no, it's going to be Andrew Cole, an off-ball foul. His first, and Andrew Cole. You're talking about physicality. His name comes up. The 6'4", 215 quarterback for the Green Wave. He seeks out physicality. He doesn't just have it as a result of his actions. No, no, no. He wants it. Brashers, left side. McCullough inside the paint. Kicks out. Hill. Back, Brashers. Humanek guarding Brashers. Brashers moves on him. Cole there, too. Cole's defense is enough to miss the shot from Brashers, and he gets the rebound handing off to Maxwell Bolin. Bolin taking up the court, working on Brashers behind the back. Bolin steps out. Cam Camargo, or Christian Camargo. Stiers. Driving to the basket. No good. Rebound by the Lou, courtesy of Pearson. Down court, Bruce keeps it in bounds. Having Cole trail him, directing traffic. Brashers. Inside the arc, McCullough against Cole. First of many encounters goes to McCullough. He sinks the field goal. McCullough has 5 of the 15 for the Lou tonight as they now lead by 7. Stiers working on Pearson's kicks. Corner 3 for Camargo. Bang! The John Hay transfer sinks it from the left elbow. Bruce in the elbow against Camargo for the Lou. Up by 4. Pearson, nice ball. Move to 3 for the Lou. In and out, no good from Brashers. The putback from Hill falls. Nice bit of work there from Chris Hill. Chris Hill, the freshman, 6 foot starting for this team, already offered by Kent State. He looks to have a couple more years to get him some better offers. Bolin with 6. Can take a shot from the free throw line, rebounded by McCullough off the rim. Hill taking it against Cole. Cole trying to get a piece of it, can't. Rebound, Bolin. Bolin in transition. Humanek, high pass. He gets it outside the arc hands. Stiers from downtown. Bang! Drew Stiers! Timeout, Coach Patton and the Green Wave. It's a close one, ladies and gentlemen. The Lou up by 3 with 2:26 left to go. So we'll go to our first timeout of the evening. Holy Name trailed by as many as 7, but now find themselves down by 3, courtesy of a Stiers 3. You are watching Holy Name basketball on your home for all Holy Name sports. Holy Name Athletics YouTube. We'll be back on after the timeout. Back on the timeout at St. Vincent St. Mary High School, home of LeBron. Fittingly called LeBron James Arena because he did a lot to make this arena happen. So shout out LeBron James. I mean, you see a lot of athletes kind of forget where they came from. I can see it right now on the wall. LeBron's quote, "I promise to never forget where I came from." This gym is credited to him and all the work he did putting St. V's on the map, not only for basketball, but for football. Back under the way, under the hoop, trying to find Bruce. Can't. Tipped out of bounds by Stiers. It'll be the Lou ball. Coach Patton showing some frustration on the sidelines, as it will be Bruce, the senior, to inbound with 3 points so far. Inside the arc, McCullough kicks out Bruce. Bruce works on Bolin, and Camargo kicks out Hill. Going to go Brashers. Back to Hill, and a three for Bruce. No good. Lewis tips away to Bolin. Nice bit of work there from the senior center. Holy down by 3 with 2 to go in the first. Divinek outside the arc, passing cross to Stiers. Bruce gets a piece of it. Lewis falls on it, but Bruce wins it. Hands easily to McCullough. Up the court. Parsons to Brashers. Stiers to the ground. There'll be a blocking foul against Stiers, his first. That will send Lou to the baseline for an inbound.
The foul is on number 3, Bruce Stiers, his first.
And checking back into the game is Ronald Taylor. In the last outing against Cleveland Shaw, an 87-29 victory for the Falcons. Ronald Taylor posted 11 points in that contest, as well as Alan Mallory, number 5. We're yet to see him tonight, or actually he's on the court as of now, who also posted 11 in that contest. Other notable stat lines from this year: 30 points, 20 rebounds, 5 assists, and 8 blocks in the Great Lakes Classic against VASJ for Jesse McCullough last Saturday. He's had some impressive outings, especially the 21-10 as well against Walnut Ridge to open their season. Inside the paint. That one rolls around the world, no good. Bolin gets a piece of it, and it falls finally. Speaking of Alan Mallory, he gets himself on the board for the Lou. Up court, Stiers down by 5 to the rim. Lucky bounce goes in for the junior. Stiers. Give him 7 on the afternoon. Pearsons, minute 15 to go in the first. Pearsons on the pass from Brashers. Inside, Mallory. Trying to kick it out on the tip to Brashers. Brashers inside, Mallory from right outside the paint, no good. Tipped out of bounds. They kept it actually by Joe Lewis, but into the hands of McCullough. That one's in by Jesse McCullough. Give him 7 on the evening. Stiers down court, somehow picks that one out of the air. Camargo sets, looking for someone to get open. He drives himself on McCullough. He loses it, and it'll be a jump ball. Possession will go to the Green Wave. First jump ball of the afternoon as Camargo bit off a little bit more than he could chew, trying to go up against a 6'9" McCullough. Camargo to inbound after winning the jump ball. Stiers gets it on the inbound. Bolin back outside the arc, takes it in, working on Mallory, floater. No good. He will go to the line nonetheless for 2. That one going against Mallory. That will be his first.
The foul is on number 5, Alan Mallory, his first.
And checking in next for the Falcons at the next stoppage will be Chris Hill. But first, we will have a Maxwell Bolin free throw, Holy Name down by 5. The Falcons 5 fouls in the quarter, Holy Name only 4. The next foul, Holy Name surrenders, will send the Lou to the charity stripe. The Bolin sets for his first. It's good. Holy Name 3 for 3 from the line.
Timeout, Lutheran East.
And the Lou will call timeout, interestingly, with 42-4 left to go in the opening period. Holy Name keeping themselves in this game, down by 4. We'll take a break. You're watching Holy Name versus the Lou basketball from Holy Grounds on your home for all Holy Name sports. Holy Name Athletics YouTube. We'll be back on after the break. Back on at St. Vincent St. Mary High School for Maxwell Bolin. Second free throw. Holy Name find themselves down by 4 to the Lou. If you're just tuning in, I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening. And what is the final game of Holy Grounds 2023. That shot from Bolin, good. He's 4 for 4 from the line. Has Holy Name down by 3 with 40 to go in the first quarter. The freshman Hill taking up the court for the Eagles, or the Falcons, correction. Brashers. Boyer checked into the game for the Green Wave, giving some distance. Back to Brashers inside Mallory. Mallory against Stiers. That one missed. Mallory, the putback will fall.
Basket is good. Number 5.
Some more second chance points for the Falcons, who are now up by 5 once again. Holy Name at 22nd. Probably the last shot of the quarter will go to them. Stiers will be sizing up against Hill. Trying to drive against him. 10 seconds now to go. 7, 6, hand off. Bolin. Bolin against McCullough and Mallory being double teamed. Bolin trying to work on Mallory. Kicking out, but a fadeaway will not go into the hands of Pearson. End of the first. Holy Name down by 5, 23-18 to the Lou. We'll take a break. Be back on for the second quarter. You're watching Holy Grounds basketball on your home for all Holy Name sports. Holy Name Athletics U2. Actually, we are back on. A foul on Mallory before the end of the first, so Bolin gets 2. He sinks his first. That is 5 for 5 from the line for the Green Wave. The first time this year we've seen play stop and then resume for some free throws. So it is now 23-19, 23-20. Holy Name perfect for the line. Now there we go. End of 1. Holy Name down by 3 to the Eagles, or Falcons, correction. We'll be back on in a beginning the second quarter here at St. Vincent St. Mary High School, home of the Fighting Irish. Holy Name down by 3. It was 5, but a foul by Mallory to end the first, his second of the quarter. Sent back to the ball on the line for 2 as the Lou gets ready to get to work. McCullough slams it down over Maxwell Bolin. He's been due for a dunk. He has 9 points. The Lou up by 5. Bolin taking it up against McCullough. Corner 3. Actually, no, it's going to be a fake by Boyer. Boyer working now against Parsons. Boyer being double teamed, tipped around. Stiers takes it. Floats it back to Bolin. Bolin from downtown. Bang! McCall dunked over him, but he tears a triple over him. It's now a 2-point game. The closest it's been in a long time. Tipped around, Holy Name ball with a chance to tie it. Kilmanek, Stiers for the lead. No good. Rebound by Hill. Holy Name, a perfect opportunity to tie up the ball game. Wasted. Corner 3 now for the Eagles, and Parsons will fall. The Lou restores their 5-point advantage. Holy Name so close to having a lead in this game for the first time, but nonetheless, they find themselves down by 5. From downtown, Bolin once again over McCullough. No matter what the 6'9" power forward can do, Bolin wins it. 13 on the night for him. Chris Hill matching up against Humick, gives Brashers back Hill. Parsons back to Hill at the top of the arc. Inside, Mallory, floater. Not going to fall. McCall, the rebound over Bolin. Takes it out of the paint. Kicks it out for a 3. No good. Humick the board. Holy Name once again have a chance to take the lead or tie. Humick driving against Chris Hill. Kicks it. Lewis, Humick fakes. Corner floater, no good. Humick gets it. Block shot by Hill, and he'll take it away from Humick. Hill, transition, a nice picked pass. It will fall for Brashers of the Falcons. They now are up by 4. Holy Name found themselves down by 2 a couple of times. But the Lou get their composure right back and get back up to double possession leads. Lewis from right outside the paint, no good. Stiers sips it back, Bolin trying to find Lewis, but a picked pass from Hill in transition. Brashers lays it home. Timeout, Coach Patton. He is not happy about something as Holy Name is down by 6. Before we go to the break, we're back on Tuesday for Holy Name versus Lou West basketball at 7 p.m. at Holy Name. 7 p.m. Friday against Normandy at the Invader Dome, and Saturday 12:30 p.m. at Warrensville Heights for another audio-only call. To stay up to date on all the games we are covering, follow Holy Name Broadcasting on Instagram and Twitter. To stay up to date on all of Holy Name sports, follow Holy Name Athletics on Instagram and Twitter, and finally subscribe here to Holy Name Athletics YouTube. Put on push notifications to be notified when we go live. 5:39 left to go in the first half. The Lou up by 6. .5:39 left to go in the first half at St. Vincent St. Mary High School. Holy Name find themselves down 32-26 against the Lutheran East Falcons. If you're just tuning in, I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening. Rolling inbounds to Brady Boyer to get things back underway out of the time of the call by Coach Patton. Holy Name found themselves down by 2, but 4 straight points from the Falcon had them down by 2 possessions, 6 points. Boyer sizing up Bruce. Screen step by Cole. Boyer trying to get it to pass in, finds Andrew Cole. Working on McCullough, kicks out. Butler, who just checked back into the game, gets it. Cole putting the moves on McCullough from downtown. Cole, no good. He goes to the ground. No call. Cole struggling to get back up. He gets back up. Parsons, the floater, tipped by Stiers. That was definitely an alley-oop, going to be blocked. Bowen bobbles it, but corrals it in. Inside the arc, Andrew Cole on McCullough. Cole, that one was sent down by McCullough. My goodness, the 6'9" forward had some choice actions for Andrew Cole, rejecting him. That 3 from Hill, in and out, no good. The rebound attempted by Taylor. The foul as he stumbles out of bounds. So I believe it won't be on the shot, so that'll be the first foul by either team in this quarter.
The foul is on number 23, Andrew Cole, his second.
Foul is on Cole, his second. So now an inbound at the baseline will go for Chris Hill and the Falcons with 4:46 to play in the half. Inbound, Bruce, gonna trail it over his head. Brashers, trying to direct traffic, has Butler and Boyer nearest to him inside the arc. Bruce, also directing traffic, sending McCullough to the elbow. Giving from downtown, Taylor, no good. Rebound, Bruce over Bolin. Tipped around by Boyer, but it'll fall to the Falcons. Corner, opportunity, and a 3 taken in the elbow. In and out once again from Taylor, no good. Butler, what a pass to Andrew Cole. And he misses the wide open layup. McCall on the board. Bruce in transition, puts the moves on Butler and Boyer. He finds the rim. The Lou up by 8. What a move by Anthony Bruce. Talk about those Euro steps. He got them. He has 5 points on the night. McCall still leads with 9. Cole the screen being played on Taylor. Stiers driving on McCall. Kicks. Boyer kept it in bounds on the tip from 3. No good. Rebound, Bruce. That one was only kept in bounds by the tip. I do have to say so. Boyer's opportunity was blessed by the Falcons. Fake 3. Now McCall from the elbow. No good. Rebound Bowen as he gets up over the freshman Hill. Bowen a slight size advantage over the freshman Hill. A couple inches. And it will be an inbound for Bowen. A foul will go against Chris Hill. His first of the evening. 3:30 left to go in the opening half. Holy Name find themselves down by 8, 34-26. McCall leads the way with 9 for the Falcons, but overall, Maxwell Bowen all but 10 of Holy Name's points as he finds himself with 16, already beating his tally from last night. And a big difference from last night, a lot more quality shots from him, not just shooting for the sake of shooting. His 3s have been quality shots and falling, especially the ones over Jesse McCullough. Camargo just checking back in, takes it up. Bowen can't find him. That one picked off by Hill. Hill makes a move on Bowen, sends him into the bleachers. That one put away by Hill as the Lou up by double digits. Stiers putting the moves now on Brashers. He loses it. Cole fighting for it. Actually, no, that's Lewis. Be a jump ball. That's what should go in favor of the Lou. Actually, no, it will stay in favor of the Green Wave. So now 3:05 left to go. Humanek to inbound. Largest lead of the evening for the Falcons. Holy Name found themselves down by as little as 2 in this quarter twice. But to the Falcons' resolve, that has really made the difference. They have gone on a 8-0 run. 2 points away from a kill shot are the Falcons. Bowen trying to end that. Bowen kicks it inside Lewis. Outside, downtown shot from Humanek. No good, rebound Bruce. Bruce working against Humanek with a little bit of press, gives it away. Brasher's elbow for the kill shot. No good, rebound Bowen. Bowen working against Bruce, who's applying the pressure. Pass half court, Bowen hit, shoots a shot, no good. Can't tell if it was a 2 or 3. Bowen, an awkward hit. Coach Patton wants a foul, not gonna get it. Brasher's working on Camargo, spins on Lewis. Not a travel, but a rebound by Lewis, as it might have been called a travel, potentially, as he scored it. Stiers, corner 3 for Humanek, faked. Now he takes it from inside the arc. No good, airballed into the hands of Chris Hill. So now Anthony Bruce takes it up the court for the Falcons. And now 3 for the Falcons. It's good! Taylor seals the kill shot. 11-0 run for the Falcons. Holy Name had this game close, but now it's a 13-point deficit with 2 to go in the first half. Stiers trailing it's Lewis. Gives Maxwell Bowen. Bowen having a strip for a second by Hill. Lewis the screen. Bowen, Hill to the ground. Lou wants a call. They're not going to get it. Inside, Camargo needs to get rid of it. Does. Stiers, corner 3 for Humanek. No good. Rebound by Brasher's of the Lou. Brasher's coast. And a foul. Actually, no, like I say, it went off his knee. So it will be Holy Name ball as Aaron Riley checks in for the first time. So Holy Name now running a 9-man rotation. Without the bench, you've seen Camargo, Riley, Cole, and Boyer. Drew Stiers taking it on the inbound from Christian Camargo with less than 90 seconds to go in the opening half. Stiers driving against Parsons. The floater, no good. Lewis to the ground on an off ball from McCullough, no call. Taking out the court is Bruce. Corner opportunity given. Taylor from downtown, no good. Rebound Lewis. Hands Bowen. Holy Name has a minute to get the points on the board before the end of the first half. Bruce applying the pressure to Bowen, gets rid. Stiers being sized up by Pearsons. To the hoop is Stiers and an and one for Drew Stiers. Foul will be on a push from Maslai Pearson, who will send Stiers to a charity stripe for 2. Stiers has 2 on the night. Stiers at 9 points and Pearson's 2 fouls.
Number 3, Drew Stiers.
Holy Name 6 for 6 from the line, down by 11, can really use this extra point. 53 seconds left to go once the clock starts running after the free throw. Stiers is the first miss from the charity stripe tonight for the Green Wave. Hill taking up the court, taking his time, less than 50 seconds to go in the opening half. Inside the paint, McCullough. That one somehow hitting the side of the rim. When you're that tall, you think that's not even gonna be an issue for him. That one, the rim gets the better of Jesse McCullough. 30 seconds to go. Bowen working out the screen against McCullough. The floater. No good off the glass. Rebound of Lewis. Camargo, the floater. That one falls for the John Hayes transfer. Christian Camargo. Give him 5 on the night. Last shot will go to the Lou. Around 10 seconds left to play in the opening half. Bruce gives the top of the arc to Hill. Back to Bruce from downtown over Riley. No good. Put back from Mallory. Blocked by Lewis. That one will be a foul on Lewis that time. We'll send Mallory to the line with 1.2 seconds to play in the first half. Holy Name down by 9, but that looks like it's going to change.
Number 10, Joe Lewis, his first. At the line shooting for the Falcons. Number 5, Alan Mallory.
It'll be Alan Mallory shooting 2 shots here for the Falcons. The first one, no good by Mallory. Here's one more opportunity here. Holy Name down by 9. Can really use a miss here from Mallory. And he does just that. Bowen rebounds, and that will send us to the break. Your score, Holy Name down 39-30 against Lutheran East. We'll be back on in a little bit to bring you the halftime report from St. Vincent St. Mary High School. Stay tuned, and we'll be back on in a couple of minutes. Teams are heading out of the locker room to begin the second half of play here at St. Vincent St. Mary High School, home of the Fighting Irish. Your score at the half, St. Vincent, oh, not St. Vincent, oh, geez, look at that. The first time that I'm calling St. V's, look at that. Lutheran East, the Division III reigning champs, up 39-30 over the Green Wave. If you're just tuning in, I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening as I bring you the halftime report. I mean, I don't know what I can tell you that you don't know. Jesse McCullough is going to be a pain to stop. We knew that going in. McCullough has done an excellent job tonight, getting some blocks, getting some points. He has 9, leading the Lou. For Holy Name, not really that surprising, but still kind of surprising looking at the last night. Maxwell Bowen having a bounce back game. 16 points out of the 30 of Holy Name going into the half. He has an excellent job. The shot selection has been there for him. He's done a lot better of a job than he did last night, going back to his form that he had a couple games ago against North Ridgeville as well as Riverside. It's probably still his best game of the year with shot selection purely. For the Lou, they're looking to get to 4-0. This one won't be easy. The last 2 games, they've won by 35 plus, of the scores of 71-35 and 87-29. The Walnut Ridge game, they won by a score of 68-62, so a 6-point game there. That was the closest. Holy Name's trying to kind of get in there. Even with a 6-point loss, you got to think Holy Name moves up in the rankings, or that'd be a quality loss. That's why Coach Patton got the schedule. That's why he got Garfield, got Hoban, got Lou West again, got Riverside, and got Gilmore. These are quality losses if you lose them, and great wins if you take them. You got to get those wins if you can, and if not, it's not really going to hurt you that much. Now the games against the likes of North Olmsted and your GLC opponents, you got to win those though. You have to pretty much go undefeated in the GLC to get back to where you were last year. Maybe you can drop a game to the likes of Westlake or a Normandy, where I hear Kalen Pottinger is balling out for them. Looking forward to seeing him Friday at the Invader Dome, but you got to win those games. I'll get the Holy Name schedule. I've seen people say between 5 to 10 losses this year in the regular season. If you get to the lower end of that, you're good. This is one that you're expected to lose, but if you can get this one interesting, we should be good. And to do that, you got to come out of the locker room firing on all cylinders. Had a little phone call with Mike Alexic, who's at home after his hunting session. I don't believe it went the best for him, so shout out to him. At least he's going and doing what he loves. He has some deer meat though a couple times ago, so shout out to him for those. Have we eaten it yet? Yeah, that's a different question. But nonetheless, he says something that he says every time. Whichever team comes out of the half better is gonna win. It's a pretty obvious answer, but it makes sense for this game. You gotta come out of the half firing on all cylinders if you're Holy Name. And same thing with the Lou. If you start giving them some points, you gotta call a timeout. I don't put it past Coach Liggins to call a timeout if he needs to. But we'll all see that in around 2 minutes when we're back on. That has just been your Holy Name Broadcasting halftime report at St. Vincent St. Mary High School. Stay tuned. I'll be back on for the second half. Back from the half here at St. Vincent St. Mary High School. Lutheran East up 39-30 over Holy Name. And on your screen, information for night at the races on February 3rd. We'll have a link for that momentarily, probably our next game. Shout out to the Athletic Boosters for all they do supporting Holy Name sports. A 3 from Taylor falls for the Eagles. They strike first blood in the second half like they did in the first. Now find themselves up by 12. For Holy Name, leading the scoring for them tonight, Maxwell Bowen with 16. Stiers falling close behind with 9. A quiet night for Adam Humanick, I believe has 3. Butler, that one not falling. Lewis is put back. Will fall, goes around the world and in for him. So now, Holy Name down by 10. The Lou looking to get some more points, especially from their main man, Jesse McCullough. From 3, however, from Bruce, that one not falling. Stiers gets the board, jumping up over Taylor. Stiers driving down the court, Euro step, blocked by McCullough. But a foul given against him. Some physicality with too much and that'll send Stiers to the line for 2. Nice job there from Stiers to stand in the fire and not afraid of getting hit there by McCullough. Anytime you have someone that stature coming at you, you're not gonna want to get hit. First from Stiers will fall. Holy name now 7 for 8 from the line. An impressive stature for them considering they have struggled from the line otherwise this year. Going into last night's game, 48-8, going 8 for 22 against Ridgeville in that loss. Stiers 2 for 2 from the line this time. Holy name 8 for 9 from the line and find themselves down by 9. They're gonna need some points here if they're gonna want to get back into this contest. Corner to Taylor, back up to Brashers. 3 for Taylor, not gonna fall. McCall the rebound. Easy put back over Humanek. McCall for the first time tonight, a Falcon is in double digits. Stiers takes it up against Bruce. Trailing in against McCall, who sends it down, and Bruce gets the rebound. Stiers tramples him. Trying to play a little football there is Drew Stiers, as that'll be a foul against him. That'll be his first of the evening. It looked like he kind of got tripped up there, fell on top of him, but nonetheless, kind of a football-esque move, WWE. I don't hear any 1, 2, 3 counts down there, so it will go down as a foul, not a pin. Brashers takes it up here for the Falcons, gives Taylor. Inside, what a pass to Hill, and it falls to freshman Chris Hill. What a pass by the Falcons. Stiers just settled with it and let Butler and Bowen get up court, working on Taylor and McCullough. Stiers underneath the hoop and in. What a job, goes under the rim, slots it home. Holy name now down by 10. Stiers down to double digits with 11. Taylor, top of the arc, pumping his Brashers, gives Taylor, back to Brashers. Bruce, working on Butler. Back Brasher from downtown over Humanek. Not gonna fall. Bruce lets it go out of bounds, and it'll be Holy Name ball once again. So the defense holds for the Green Wave. Still been a decent amount of scoring here to open the half. The Lou has 7, Holy Name has 6. Stiers to take it up for the Green Wave. Taylor working on Butler, Bruce working on Stiers. Moving around in the paint. Butler makes a run. McCullough picks it off right out of the hands of Maxwell Bowen. A shot there from Brasher, blocked by Stiers.
Out of bounds.
And Stiers is out of bounds, however. It'll stay with the Lou. Stiers did the first part and got the block, but couldn't finish and keep possession with the Green Wave. That's a heartbreaking one to surrender for the Green Wave. You needed some points on transition. You needed that. Hill to inbound, inbounds. Bruce for 3. Bang! Bruce sinks it. Unfortunate to surrender those off a turnover. You saw it last night, a couple uncharacteristic turnovers for this Green Wave outfit who struggled with the turnover, especially in that first half, and a big one there. 3 more points in favor of the Lou, who now have a 13-point advantage. Stiers from long range, no good. The shot from Curry range, not gonna fall. Ball given, Hill, take it up the court. Brashers. Taylor in the corner, inside, McCullough over Lewis, falls for McCullough.
Number 35, Jesse.
15-point lead for the Lou. McCullough, 13 on the night. Bowen gives Stiers. Stiers driving to the hoop, that one no good. Bounces around McCullough, the rebound. Bruce to take it up the court for the Lou on the left side. Bruce wide open, no one in the zip code, but he closes it down quickly. Brashers gives Hill outside, Taylor. Bruce settles, makes a move on Stiers to 3. Not gonna fall. Rebound by Hill, bobbled. Butler, the Jackrabbit, fighting for it, he gets it. Humanek, a nice little turn there to keep possession. Humanek, a floater over Bruce. It falls. The bank is open for Adam Humanek. And beyond the bank, his scoring account is now open. Those are his first points of the contest. Last time, 6 points in the first 3 quarters, and then 13 in that final frame to get 19. A 3, not gonna fall on that one from Brashers. Rebound, Stiers takes it down the center of the court. Humanek from downtown. Bang! Adam Humanek, 5 straight points for the Green Wave. Time out the Lou. That's how you answer back if you're holding in. It was down by 15, now down by 10. 4:02 left to go in the third. We go to a timeout. Holding in, battling back. 4:02 left to go here in quarter number 3. Holy Name find themselves down by 10 to the Louvre. If you're just tuning in, I am Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening. Holy Name a 5-0 run, all via Adam Hillman, who had no points to this point, but now 5 in a row for him. Taylor from downtown out of the break, not going to fall, bounces around and goes out of play. It's Holy Name ball. Holy Name starting to get a little bit of momentum going their way now. They just got to keep it in favor of themselves and not let it go back to the Lou. Camargo takes a handoff from Maxwell Bolin. Christian Camargo has 5 points on the night for the Green Wave thus far. Camargo looking for someone to get open. Gives Bolin on the right side. Bolin sizing up against Hill. Lewis a screen. Bolin opts to ignore it. Screen for Camargo he uses. Double team gets rid of it. Camargo drives. Sent away by Taylor and kept in bounds. What an effort from Ronald Taylor. Pass up court. Pearson's working on Hillman. That was no good. Hillman does enough. That'll be a foul on the shot, I believe. And Maxwell Bolin is the culprit. That will send the Lou to the line for 2.
The foul is on number 4, Max Bolin, his second.
I thought they were going to say it's not on the shot now, as it'll be an inbound. Holy Name, second foul of the third quarter. The Lou only has 1. Hill inbounds. Bruce wide open. He barely keeps himself in bounds, and it goes for 3. Anthony Bruce, what a job to keep himself in bounds off balance. Ball to take it up after Camargo gives it to him down the center of the court. Bolin looking for some numbers, finds Himmick under the hoop, working against Parsons. He's going to take it outside the arc now to regroup. Himmick sizing up against Pearson. Inside the arc, gives Lewis outside.
Offensive foul.
An offensive foul against Holy Name. The culprit would be Joe Lewis.
The foul is on number 10, Joe
That would be his second of the afternoon.
His second.
And now checking into the game once again is Andrew Cole.
Andrew Cole checking in for Holy Name.
Senior for senior transaction as Holy Name down by 13 once again. Looks to regroup on the defensive. Hill takes it up the court for the Falcons. Bruce. A little passing going on outside the arc. Hill gives back to Pearson. McCullough over Cole. That one falls right inside the arc near the elbow, but it falls for McCullough. He now has 15 on the night. Bolin working on Hill. Bolin trying to spin against Hill. The floater falls for Maxwell Bolin. His account is open for the second half. He has 18 on the night. Now center of the court goes Chris Hill. Corner, Pearson. McCullough, and a travel on McCullough. It's back to Holy Name.
Holy Name ball.
McCullough not happy with the call, but it will go back to the Green Wave. Stiers taking it up the court. Hand out the Bolin, who will do the job now. Bolin has to work against Chris Hill. Less than 2 to go here in the third. Camargo, overlapping runs, gives Stiers. Bolin gets it once again. Bolin now has Mallory on him. From downtown, Bolin, bang! Maxwell Bolin! 21 on the night for him! Holy Name now down by 10. Maxwell Bolin keeping him in this game. Bolin and Stiers combining for 34 to 46. Him and another 5. Bruce, top of the arc to Hill. Corner, Pearson, back, Hill. Hill inside the arc, Mallory. McCullough, one-handed grab. Cole knocks it out of play and stays with the Lou. Andrew Cole versus Jesse McCullough has been a matchup to watch this evening, as McCullough has gotten the better of Cole on many occasions, but a couple times it's been the senior Holy Name quarterback who's gotten the better of him. From downtown, Bruce, in the elbow, it falls for Anthony Bruce. He now has 14 on the night, mostly from threes. Bolin working against Hill. Patton wanted to call inside. Cole makes McCullough miss, and that one no good from Cole. Tips around, he gets the rebound. But he loses it. McCullough falls on it. Cole falls to him and a foul on Cole. Coach Patton not happy with it. McCullough has to be helped up after Cole fell on him. They're going to have to mop the court.
Goes to Lutheran East.
And the call is pretty blatant. Andrew Cole jumped on him. Couldn't describe it any other way. He just jumped on him. It was similar to that one where Drew Steyers kind of tackled a guy on the far side of the court. He kind of jumped on him. Andrew Cole, I guess he saw that 4-3. He was running that 4-3 defense and was ready to go make a tackle. Unfortunately for him, this one's against Lutheran East and not Lutheran West last year in the playoffs. Hill gets it back for Pearson. Bruce inside, Mallory. Outside, Pearson from downtown. Good! Malcy Pearson trained to dribble from the right elbow. A big advantage for the Lou right now as they find themselves up by 16. Bolin trying to get Holy Name back from their biggest deficit of the evening. Bolin gives Humanick the floater, and he'll be fouled on the shot, so that'll send Humanick to the line for 2. Humanick 5 points thus far to his name as he looks to add on to it now. So Humanick, so far on the year, averaging 16.3 points per game. His best performance coming against Riverside last time out in a showcase as he posted 25. He sinks the first free throw. So Holy Name 9 for 10 from the line tonight. Humanick going up for the second now. It's good. He goes 2 for 2. Give him 7 on the night. That cuts it now to a 14-point advantage, 62-48 for the Lou, who look to run out the clock and take the last shot of the quarter. Coach Patton calling for a press, passing around, picked off by Cole. Picked off again by Bruce. Transition, McCullough sends that one in. And that will most likely end the third. Heave hole from Bolin. No good, hitting just to the right of the rim. But with that ends the third quarter of play. Louis 64, Holy Name 48. We take a timeout here. Be back in a minute to bring you the final quarter of play. Eight minutes left to go in tonight's contest. In this Holy Grounds 2023 matchup, Lutheran East up 64-48 over the Holy Name Green Wave. If you're just tuning in, I'm Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening. Boyert, Bolin, Steyers, Lewis, and he'll make the 5 for the Green Wave. Hill, McCullough, Mallory, Bruce, and Pearson in for the Lou. Boyert heads to the top of the arc against McCullough. Hands, Bolin. Hill to guard him. He spins off. Contested 3. He goes to the ground and out of bounds. But it will go to Lutheran East. Coach Patton livid. No call. Bolin hit to the ground for probably the third time out of 3 with no call. I mean, I said the opinion of the official a couple quarters ago. They think they're all flopping. Pearson, McCullough inside the arc, working on Lewis. Kicks out. Pearson to Hill. Bruce on the left side near us to us. Gives Pearson from downtown over Boyert. It's in and out, no good. Mallory the rebound over Steyers falls. 18-point lead for the Lou. Steyers down the left side. He drives and there'll be a foul called before he travels. So that'll be the first foul of the quarter. Foul going against Anthony Bruce. His first. Bruce, an impressive night, 14. But just being eked out by his teammate Jesse McCullough. And a bench warning for Coach Patton and the Green Wave.
Bench warning on Holy Name.
I believe the bench warning is just on Coach Patton trying to get an explanation. Lutheran East applauds as Pearson checks out of the game. Boyert inbounds. Humanick takes it. Humanick driving, working against Brashers. Humanick outside the arc, looking for some numbers. Lewis the screen. He uses it. Mallory now on Lewis, who has the ball. Hands off. Steyers. Steyers driving against Mallory. Corner 3 for Boyert. Bang! Brody Boyert! Once again, his 4th 3 in 2 games. What a job by him coming into the lineup for the Green Wave. His only second game of his varsity career this year. Hill gives McCall being mauled. And a foul given. Maxwell Bolin not in the call, and he's going to be lucky if it's not a tech. As going to be on Lewis. Maxwell Bolin wanted the explanation, but the ref was giving more words to Bolin than he was giving to him. So it appears that the refs are not being overly friendly to Maxwell Bolin of the Green Wave tonight. And a foul on the inbound against Humanick. I don't know about that one. You can't see it at home, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't know. That was pretty clean if you ask me. Inside, McCall working on Lewis. That one falls for McCall. Give him 19 on the night. Bowen yet to be fouled this evening. Maybe one foul given, but not on shooting. Quite yet. He throws that one out against Mallory. It'll stay. Holy name ball.
Out of bounds.
Boyer to inbound for the Green Wave underneath their basket. 68-51 lead for the Lou is your score. And timeout called by Coach Patton via Brody Boyer. With 6:14 left to go in tonight's contest. The Lou looking poised to win. They're up 68-51. And we're back on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday for Holy Name boys basketball. The first one being 7 o'clock at Holy Name, the Friday being 7 o'clock at the Invader Dome, and then finally Saturday, 12:30 at Warrensville Heights against Gilmore for the East vs. West Classic, which will also be audio only. Let's stay updated on all the games we are covering. Follow Holy Name Broadcasting on Instagram and Twitter. Let's stay updated on all Holy Name sports. Follow Holy Name Athletics on Instagram and Twitter. And subscribe here to Holy Name Athletics YouTube and put on push notifications to be notified when we go live. With that, take a quick momentary break. Once the players retake the court, we're back on. .6:14 left to go in tonight's contest. In regulation, Holy Name down 68-51. Down goes out of play against McCall. Actually, the question against Mallory, and it will be Holy Name ball. Bowen to inbound for the Green Wave. On the elbow, nearest the Holy Name's bench. He could have passed it right off the hands of Mallory. Nowhere else to go. Hill, Mallory on Boyer. He sends that one in. The Lou up by 19. Boyer to take it up the left side of the court for the Green Wave. Less than 6 to go in tonight's contest. Nice move by Bowen. Underneath the rim, misses. Stiers steps out of play. It will be Lou ball. So Lutheran East starting to pull away in this game. Up by 19. They've done an impressive job, led by McCall with 19 and Anthony Bruce with 14, the two members of the graphic posted before the game. Bruce fakes, and it'll be a travel against Bruce. He knew it as he stepped. It'll be Holy Name ball once again. Boyer to inbound for the Green Wave as he gives it to Stiers backcourt, and he'll take it up. Stiers so far 13 on the night, 3.5 off of his tally on the year per average. Stiers gets to the rim, maybe takes a couple steps extra, but nonetheless they're going to give it on the Euro step. Stiers up to 15 points, Holy Name down by 17. Hill, Bruce in the corner, gives back to Hill, who gives it to Brasher. Back top of the arc to Hill, corner for Bruce. No good, rebound Humanick. Giving it a quiet night with only 5 so far. Humanick working on Bruce, trying to take it back. Coughs it up, Stiers gets it as he just beats out Hill. Stiers drives and a foul on the reach-in on Mallory.
Foul on number 5.
So now be an inbound right in front of Holy Name's bench.
His third.
1 tick under 5 to go in tonight's contest. And checking out to a little bit of some clapping is Alan Mallory. A nice night for him on the court for the Lou. Stiers for the Green Wave, taking it down the right side. Working against Bruce outside the arc. Bolin sets the screen. Stiers inside, kicks out. Humanick tips it, trying to keep it in bounds. Humanick, he dives, he can't keep it in bounds. It goes to the Lou. A nice diving effort from Humanick. Nothing else he could have done there on the wayward pass. But if you know Adam Hewitt as a person outside of basketball, you know that work ethic. You know exactly he's going to dive for every single ball that he can. That one, unfortunately, he is unable to keep it in play. And a little bit of washing of the court's going to be needed here after that fall. We are good to go with Holy Name having to come back from a 17-point deficit. 70-53, Luis leads. Bruce, back up top Hill, gives to Brashers. Brashers to the top of the arc to Hill. Bruce has Boyd guarding him, gives it back. A nice ball from the outside the arc to three, no good from Brashers. Bounces around. Boyd keeps it in bounds, and a push foul against Ronald Taylor of the Falcons.
Out of bounds, Holy Name.
It'll be Holy Name ball. 4:27 left to go. If Holy Name wants any shot coming back in this game, they're going to need to score on this possession, and they're going to need to do so quick. Steyer's taking his time to take it up the court now, directing traffic from beyond half court. Steyer's, that one hit away by Taylor for a second, but he regains it. He loses it again, and a foul. Once again, the Lou can't believe it. Going on 25, once again, Ronald Taylor.
His third.
I mean, Ronald Taylor's third. 2 within a minute.
Out of bounds.
The Lou now has no more fouls to give before they will send Holy Name to the line. Inbound, Lewis, hands off, ball from downtown. No good, off kilter to the left. That one tipped out of bounds. Holy Name ball. Went off against McCullough. Maxwell Bowen will now go under the hoop to inbound. Lewis, Humanick, Cyrus, Boyer in for the Green Wave. Bruce, Taylor, Pearson, or Crashers, correction, McCullough, and Hill in for the Lou. Bowen jumps to keep it in that half. McCullough dives right next to Hardnett, who's taking pictures on the bench. It will remain with Holy Name. A nice diving effort from McCullough, who is slow to get up. But right now, it appears he's going to be fine, as it appears Hill motions to the bench to stay down. He'll be fine. And they will sub out McCullough, who's on a little bit of a limp, exiting the game. And that's the last involvement we see of him. 19 points on the night. But I'm sure it's a precautionary measure more than anything. He appeared to be fine, but he now takes a visit over to the water cooler. Well-deserved. A big night for him. But is that really any shock to anyone? A big night for Jesse McCullough? I don't think it's that much of a surprise. It would take a LeBron James-esque player out here at St. V's that stopped him tonight. So now the leading scorer for the Lou on the court will go to Anthony Bruce. Camargo working on Mallory. Kicks out Steyers. Gets hit on the shot. And he'll go to the line for 2. Nice shot from Steyers to draw the foul. Assuming they make it on the shot. Regardless, it won't actually matter, as that'll be the 5th foul.
The foul is on.
Blocking foul.
Alan Mallory, his 4th.
It'll be the 4th foul on Mallory, so one more and he's done.
At the line shooting for the Green Wave. Number 3, Drew Steyers.
Steyers at the line for the Green Wave, down by 17. No scoring in the last minute. His first is good. Holy Name 11 for 12 from the line tonight.
Joe Lewis.
Lewis checks back in for the Green Wave. Slamming out Christian Camargo. It'll be Humanick and Lewis closest to the basket with Steyers at the line. Boyer right outside the arc, and Bowen right near half court. In and out, and no good. Humanick tips it, but taken in by Brashers, who gives the Hill to take it up for the Lou. Aiden Butler to check in at the next stoppage of play for the Green Wave. Hill working on Steyers' hand. Bruce now on Boyer. Jumps back, and that will be an offensive foul on Bruce. Too much elbow. Gets it back to the Green Wave.
Number 0, Anthony Bruce, his first.
Naoki Sato last night for North Olmsted mastered the art of the elbow not being called. Today, Bruce doesn't get away with it, as he now checks out of the game. Not happy. He is frustrated with that one. That'll be his 2nd foul. But I would expect to see his night done unless Holy Name breaks this one back close. Steyers takes it up the court for the Green Wave. Less than 4 to go. Steyers drives, puts it up. Not good. Rolling on the rim. Humanick gets the steal off of Mallory, and a shooting foul. That might be it for Mallory. We'll see who they give it on. And the block's on 5. That's his 5th. And he is done. So that will end his night to an ovation of the crowd. Alan Mallory checks out for the last time. 8 points, 5 fouls. And McCullough back in the game for the Lou. But shout out, though, to Alan Miller, the 6'5" forward. Did well tonight, upset with the call, but nonetheless, he's done what he needed to do to help his team most likely win this contest. Gimenix first. It's good. Holy Name now 12 for 13 from the line. A big improvement from Tuesday night. Gimenix setting up now for his second. Holy Name down by 15. Make it 14. So Gimenix now with 9 on the night. Steyr 16, Bolin 21. The big three, almost all in double digits once again for the Green Wave. McCullough 19, Bruce 14 for the Falcons. Nice little floater there for the Falcons. In and out and in again from the side, Pearson. On the left side is Steyr's coast to coast, blocked out of bounds by McCullough. It'll remain holding in ball, but another block from McCullough. It's a block party for him and the Falcons tonight. Boyer to inbound for the Green Wave. Boyer needs time. He has to burn another timeout on the same baseline as he did the last time. So now 3:06 left to go. We'll go to the break, and on your screen you can see now Night at the Races is on February 3rd. We will have the information for ticket sales very soon. Thank you to the Athletics Boosters for all they do to support Holy Name Athletics and all we do here at Holy Name Broadcasting. With that, we go to a timeout here. 3:06 left to play at Holy Grounds. Lou East looking like they're going to win. .306 left to play in tonight's contest at Holy Grounds 2023. Lutheran East up 72-56 behind 19 points on the evening from Jesse McCall. Just tuning in, I'm Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening. Butler looking inbound. He gets it back court to Bolin. Bolin working on Hill. Jump shot from Bolin, well short. Taylor the rebound. Steyr hits him, no foul. Taking up the court now is Pearson. McCall fouls as he goes up against Bolin. He'll go to the line for 2. That will be Bolin's third of the afternoon. Bruce to check back in at the next stoppage for the Falcons. McCullough looking to get up to 20 points. He is 2 points off of Maxwell Bolin's tally at 21 for most of the game. That one no good on the left side of the rim. So now McCullough looking for this shot to go in, to go 1 for 2 from the line this time and to get him to 20 points. He does. 73-56 as McCullough now subs out. And with that, it's probably a good time to say our Keon Sports Play of the Game, brought to you by Keon Sports, goes to who else but Jesse McCullough. 20 points, hosts of rebounds, steals, and blocks. Jesse McCullough does it all. Michigan State and Tom Izzo, you're getting a good one next year. Butler goes up, shot won't count, as it will be a block against Taylor. Will send Steyr to the line for 2. Also, an honorable mention goes to Anthony Bruce of the Falcons for player of the game. Had a little bit more points, maybe you give it to him, but McCullough did it all tonight.
The foul is on Ronald Taylor, his 4th.
Be Ronald Taylor's 4th. He has 1 more foul before he fouls out.
Number 3, Drew Steyr.
Steyr now to shoot for the Green Wave. He's shooting 2. This one will take him above his season average, and it does. Or actually, no, it will not. I got the other ones mixed up. He now makes a line 14 for 15 from the line. He is still well below his season average of 23. He's at 17. Camargo will check in. No, they don't let him check in, as Steyr's shot will count. 15 for 16 from the line in Holy Name. He now has 18 as Humanek checks out for presumably the final time. 2:46 to play. Inbound by Pearson. Taking up the court is Hill on the left side. Camargo and Steyr's double team. Boyer trying to get up there to get a tip off of Bruce. He can't. Bruce has Camargo working on him alone. It's Boyer. Pearson back to Bruce. Bruce has Camargo shading him. Well, now Boyer kicks to the side to Pearson. Pearson being given plenty of pressure to the elbow. Inside, what a pass and a shot made by Chris Hill on the pass from Breschers. So Lou East now find themselves up 17 with 2:11 to go. Inside the arc, Bolin can't corral it. He tries to keep it in bounds, and it goes out against the ref. It'll be Lou East ball. Bolin tried the shoe shine, but missed, hitting against the ref's feet. And when that happens, you're not going to get to go your way if it hits the ref's feet. Inbound now for Pearson. Caught by Hill amid the pressure. Down the middle of the court, no one near. Corner three for Taylor to put the icing. No good. Rebound, Bruce. Bruce directing traffic. Looking for some players to make some runs with less than 2 to go. Brashers has Camargo shadowing him. Nice little move there made. Not good, but the putback from Taylor will fall. Stiers to take it up. Humnick to check in one more time, along with potentially McCall. He is near. Stiers going up there against Brashers. No good. He gets the rebound. Stiers the putback. It falls for Drew Stiers. 20 points for him. Timeout, Coach Patton.
Timeout, Holy Name.
Game might be a little bit out of reach. 77-60 is your score with 1:25 to go. With Ninth Race still on your screen, we'll take that off there. It ended up not mattering. There's no video. Ninth Race, you got a little bit more advertising for that whole segment. But nonetheless, we'll go to the break. One last time, be back on in a minute. Buck 25 left to go in tonight's contest. The Lou East up 77-60 over the Holy Name Green Wave. If you're just tuning in, I'm Nathan Smee on the call for you this evening. Inbound given to Hill as he gives it away to Pearson. Full court press for the Green Wave. Bruce, double dribble by Bruce. It's Holy Name ball. Might be a little bit too late for Holy Name to make a comeback, but let's cause some chaos. Why not? For the Green Wave, Boyert, Humanick, Bolin, Butler, and Stiers. For the Lou, Brashers, Taylor, Hill, Bruce, and finally Pearson. Stiers taking up the court, working on Brashers. Gives Bolin, who has Hill working on him. Bolin with 21 on the night, followed by Stiers 20. That one no good. Stiers and Bolin go for the rebound, but Taylor gets it. And a travel by Taylor gives it inbound to the Green Wave on the baseline. Actually, like I said, it's being on the reach and not a. Actually, no. Stiers had to check out his elbow is bleeding after that hit. So he will be presumably about done for tonight's contest. He exits the game with 20. Camargo to inbound, gives Humanick off the inbound, gives Bolin from downtown contested. Bang! Maxwell Bowen has a hand in his face, but it doesn't matter. Hill on the inbound, tipped out by Boyer. It still remains with the Lou, but Bowen, 24 on the night. That will take his average up a little bit. Bowen, 15 plus in every game so far this season. Inbound, Pearson takes it down the court, blocked by Butler. Down court, he makes that one tipped, and will go away back to the Lou. It goes, no shot, and timeout called by the Lou. It would have counted by Chris Hill, but a timeout by Coach Liggins with 40 seconds left to go. An interesting decision by him. Well, we're going to take a timeout here with Holy Name down 77-63. .2 left to go in tonight's contest. It'll be a Lutheran East inbound after the timeout called by Coach Liggins. Lou East to improve to 4-0 on the year, while Holy Name will go back to 500. Else at 2-2 going in to the Lou West game Tuesday evening. Inbound, Humanick gets a steal. Butler, can this be his first varsity points? It's not. It just hits to the wide right of the rim. So close for Butler to get his first varsity bucket. Pass back from McCall and will go out. It will be Lou East ball. This McCall Don't get it mixed up between him and his brother. This one is Alex McCall, the freshman, 6'2". And a shoe came off here for another freshman, Chris Hill. He trails back to get his shoe. Hill has done a nice job tonight going into double figures. 4 in double figures tonight for the Falcons. You have Ronald Taylor with 10, McCullough with 19. You have Bruce with 14. That one just passed backcourt. That'll be a backcourt violation. That'll be holding that ball, 20.2 to go. But you got Taylor, you got Hill, you got Bruce, and you got McCullough. 4 in double figures for the Falcons. 4 holding aim, 24 for Max Bowen, 20 for Drew Stiers, 9 for Humanek. And that's mainly it. Points elsewhere from Christian Camargo and Brody Boyer, but nothing else going. Stiers kicks, Boyer speaking of him from 3. Bang! Brody Boyer from downtown. Holding aim with 11. They're trying to keep it interesting. It's not going to matter as Bowen's in the bleachers. He steps down. One last shot from the corner will go in and out. Your final score, Lutheran East 77. Holy name 66. Once again, your Key On Sports Player of the Game, brought to you by Key On Sports. Goes to who else but Jesse McCall, 19 points. Well, that'll do it here from St. Vincent St. Mary High School. We'll be back on Tuesday, Friday, Saturday for Holy Name boys basketball, 7 p.m. against Lou West. On Tuesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Holy Name boys against Normandy at the Invader Dome, and then Saturday, 12:30 audio only versus Gilmore at Warrenville Heights. To stay updated on all the games that we're covering, follow Holy Name Broadcasting on Instagram and Twitter. To stay updated on all of Holy Name Sports, follow Holy Name Athletics on Instagram and Twitter. And follow subscribe here to Holy Name Athletics YouTube. Put on push notifications to be notified when we go live. With that will do it here from St. Vincent St. Mary High School. The Lou wins 77-66. I've been Nathan Smee. Thank you for spending your Saturday with us. If you watched both games, have a good night, everyone, and go Namers.